Hi everybody, today we're playing Neverwinter and we're going to take a look at the new Sharandar campaign which has just dropped on the 18th of February for the PC, and they've dropped the first part, which is the Iron Tooth. So I'm going to take a look at that today. So we have to go and see Alicia Gilding Star, and in the campaign window there's a bunch of stuff we can obtain as we progress. First thing is the Silverwing Cape. So let's go and find where we need to go to start this. You see I've marked in the red circle there, the Sharandar Envoy, on the top left of the map. So we have to go and speak to her first. Let's head over there now. Alicia Gilding Star.
If you are willing, the Ilian Ruin of Sharandar have need of your assistance.
To return to Sharandar?
The Feywild has been relatively peaceful since Malabog's fall. The Ilian Ruin are flourishing, and our once small foothold of New Sharandar is becoming a large hamlet the Eladrin now call home. Not all is well, however. Scouts returning from the Feywild report an unsettling presence, and the waters of New Sharandar run foul. Our help is greatly appreciated. Yes, let us use a sending stone to communicate.
Alright, so we need to go and investigate the Fey Crossing in Old Sharandar, and follow the sparklies to this door into the garden. There's a teleporter here. Go to the Fey Crossing. The Old Sharandar ruins.
With the aid of heroes from Neverwinter, the Ilian Ruin Elves defeated the armies of Malabog, the Fomorian king, who threatened the Feywild home of Sharandar. The elves took respite from battle to heal their wounds, to rebuild their lands, and restore their arcane reservoir. But the peace did not last. In the void left by Malabog, a new threat arose. Once again, the elves need help protecting Sharandar from ancient evil forces.
Okay, we're in. So, Fey Crossing disruption. Investigate the Old Sharandar.
A sending stone was a great idea.
Some dead bodies over here.
Contact with the others, so proceed with caution. That barrier is protecting those Oni.
Okay, there's a bubble here we need to burst.
Gemstones, did you say? Remove them, and that should lower the barriers. I knew some of these Ilian Bruin. This is Bastion Order Closed Bridge! You know you!
Okay, we got trolls. And Red Cat powers. Oh, they're doing a bit of damage too. Take some health bottles. So this area is pretty high level. I think it's going to be level 40,000 item level after the 3rd of March. So you'll have to be a pretty high level character to get in here. But I think for now, in the early release, they're letting anybody get in there. My character's only 28,000, so they wouldn't let me in at the door. They check my ID and say, "Nah, go home." But yeah, if you try it before the 3rd of March, you'll be able to give it a go. Collect the Folky gemstones.
Concentrate! As long as the gemstones
That should burst his little bubble. There we go. Whoa, he just got ugly. Well, he was pretty ugly to start with, now he's bigger and uglier. Oh, he died without falling over. Let's give him a push. How does he manage to stand up when he's dead?
Thradisar saw over this gate. If you can find him, he should have more information about it.
Got more trolls and more red cap powers. These guys really pack a punch. Okay, we'll let these guys pass over and then we'll go and burst this other bubble. I'll stick a pin in it. Okay. So there's some guys on the left here we need to take care of. Let's see if we can keep them in this corner so we don't drag any other enemies into it. Just going to shield through this stuff. Collect the gemstones. So yeah, I haven't played Neverwinter for several months now, so I'm just sort of getting back into it, getting used to it. The last thing I was doing was the Avernus campaign. Just might need a health bottle.
Seems like the Fey crossing is still down. There must be more of these Oni.
Okay, let these guys pass and we'll sneak around the back. Sneak in through the back door. There we go. We got some bouncers at the gate, we'll have to take them on. We've got trolls, war trolls and normal trolls. So a lot of these enemies are familiar from the original Sharandar area, the Feywild. I guess they've been recreated for this expansion. Got some more red caps and a war troll. So these guys you can't really avoid, I don't think, unless you've got some sort of sneaking abilities. Okay, you've got another bubble over here. Ghoul Scourge and Grove Bane. Oops, let's move back a bit. Don't want to bring in any more than we need to. And then once he passes we can go and rub the skull, unlock the bubble. Just gonna tickle the skull. Collect the gemstones. Nope. Surprise party. Another one of these ugly guys, Oni. Oh, he's freezing me too. Gotta try and avoid that. Okay, I'm gonna have to like shield my way through this because he's taken most of my health down. Okay, my health bottle's okay now. He's got big and ugly again. Let's attack his ankles.
You should be able to reach the Fey crossing.
Okay, we can get to the Fey crossing now. Reach the Fey crossing gate. Let's get around these red caps. There's the spawn point right there. And we've got Zamora.
You took the gems? I will break your bones.
I think Shamora was in the original Feywild area. The name sounds familiar. Okay, let's take her on now that my health is back. Got a waterfall to contend with too, which makes it trickier, just visually. Looks like she's got some bolus balls or something with skulls attached, or some sort of club.
Place those gemstones to protect the Oni. Glad she's gone now.
She's gone, that's for sure. Now we can move on. Oops, we just had something race past us. Some toads, wildings, an overseer and a giant toad. Oop, here comes more. They just come charging in a million miles an hour. Toad's got nice eyes. That's what you'd say to him if you met him in a bar. Okay, you can see I'm item level 28,399. He packs a punch though, the old giant toad. These wildlings seem to be climbing up this stone, making it really hard to kill them. Gatekeeper. Where's the keymaster?
An ancient shambling mound? Someone didn't want this crossing open.
Sorry guys, bit of an old Ghostbusters joke there. It's the Rick Moranis one, not the other one. He's fallen down the hill. It's going to make it very difficult to kill him. Bouncing around on the rocks. Oh, I'm sort of stuck on this rock too. Got terrain issues. There we go. Oh, companion just fell off the cliff. Alright. Let's take on the gatekeeper. Looks like he's spewing poison everywhere. Oh, he's got some sort of root ability as well. Oh, he's got the backhand. He smacked me to the ground. Yeah. He's put the poison on me too. Oh. Okay. Gonna have to be a bit more careful this time, I think. He does pack a punch. Let's try it again. To try and avoid all of his nasty stuff. To use my shield a bit more. Now, of course, you should be able to do this in a group as well, which would make it a bit easier. I'm just soloing this at the moment. Okay, he's got about a third left. Just trying to avoid all those nasty attacks. Just shielding my way through most of it, to be honest. Get in there behind him, where he's a bit weaker.
Well done. It's restored. Find Marisara in New Sharandar.
New Sharandar, okay. So this will be the new Sharandar area that they've created for the expansion. Which I think is a recreation of the old one from the Feywild. Looks quite pretty. And of course the music has returned. They do have some new music in the first part, which is quite nice, and this is the original music from the original area, which you're probably familiar with. Let's take a look at the seal vendor and see what items we can buy here. So there's some high level items here in the wild set. You can see that they're 1300 item level, which is higher than what I've got, so they'd be worth pursuing, I think. You can see the stats down the bottom are quite a bit higher than what I've got from the Avernus campaign. So yeah, I might work towards getting some of those high level items, boost my item level a bit. Gauntlets, sabatons, a raid shirt. Even the raid shirts are better. Might require a bit of research to see what's best in slot and that kind of stuff. But yeah, they do look good on the face of it. So we need to collect 300 or 400 seals. Actually, some of them are 600 seals to be able to buy these things. Let's have a look at the fallen gear. 1225, so that's pretty much the same level as what I've got from Avernus. And the stats look a bit lesser in some cases. Again, it does come down to, you know, the stats, but also the special abilities that the armor can give you as well. So it's worth doing a bit of research to work out what's best in slot for these items. Okay. There's a vendor. Health bottles and power bottles and lots of other usual stuff. Random unicorn. So I'm liking the new design, that's very nice. What's this? Set teleport location. Go on, let's touch it. Can't help but touching things. Even if I don't know what it's going to do to me. Okay. Let's talk to Merisara.
Our people want nothing more than to live in peace, but external forces seem to feel differently on the subject.
Okay, so I might hold this episode here, guys. Thanks for watching. Click like if you enjoyed it, and click subscribe to see more in this series. And we'll see you next time.